This video explains the various TMS bid board processes. It is divided into two sections. First, a high-level overview, and second, a practical review of all the processes. To use the bid board, there first must be posted loads. To see how to post a load, see the Posting a Load video. When a load is posted, the load will show up on the load board, and an email will go out to all interested network users based on the sharing rules. In this overview, we will use Subscriber A and Subscriber B as our two participants. Subscriber A will post the load, Subscriber B will bid on the load. If Subscriber B bids no, it does these things. First, it updates the order post record and increments the no count by 1. This allows Subscriber A to know how many people bid no on the load. Second, it will create a no posted load bid for Subscriber B. Third, it will hide the load on the load board so the load board is not covered with orders that Subscriber B doesn't want to see. Bidding yes on a load gives Subscriber B a screen where they can fill in their bid amount, dates and times, and they can choose one of their vehicles to put on reserve. When they save their bid, the system will increment the yes count by 1, create a yes posted load bid for the Subscriber B, reserve any vehicle Subscriber B chose, and then hide the load from the load board. After a bid, the load will disappear from the load board. But the Subscriber B can still find these loads on the load board and bid again. They may have multiple trucks available to handle this load, so may offer different options based on the trucks that are available. They can bid yes as many times as they want. Each new yes bid will increment the yes count, create the yes posted load bid, and potentially reserve another vehicle. The bids are not set in stone. The following three things can be done or happen to a bid. The bid can be changed or superseded, it can be canceled, or it may time out before anything is done with it. When a bid is changed, it is actually superseded, which means the current bid is no longer valid. It cancels any vehicle reservation, and then the Subscriber B must create a brand new bid with all the new particulars, including reserving a new vehicle. Canceling a bid marks the current bid as canceled and also cancels any vehicle reservation. If the bid was created with an expiry date time, when that date time arrives, the bid will time out. At that time, the current bid will be marked as timed out, which means it's no longer valid, and any vehicle that was reserved will be released. Subscriber A may also make changes. They may cancel the post and then repost the load. Canceling a load will mark the current post as canceled, and it will disappear off the load board. It will mark all the bids as not selected. It will cancel any vehicle reserves associated with those bids and then send an email to all bidders telling them that their bid was unsuccessful. If Subscriber A changes the order and then reposts the load, it will create a brand new posted load record. As with any posted load, emails will be sent to all interested network users, but all bids sent on the original load will be tagged as rebid required. Subscriber B can then rebid that load based on the new information. Subscriber A will be able to see all the bids that come in on their posted load. From the bids that are submitted, the Subscriber A can choose the successful bid and award the load. The award process does the following. First, it removes the load from the load board. It marks the winning bid as the awarded load, and it sends an email to the successful bidder. Second, it will use LoadLink to copy the order from Subscriber A to Subscriber B. The load is actually dispatched from Subscriber A. Once LoadLink is complete, an email will be sent to Subscriber B about the new load, and the load will appear in Subscriber B's order system. See the LoadLink video for information on how LoadLink works. Third, it will mark all the other bids as not selected, cancel any vehicle reserves associated with those bids, and send emails to the unsuccessful bidders telling them that their bids were not successful. Now we will do the practical review. Let's first look at bidding no. This is the load board with two posted loads. I don't want to bid on the second load, so I right-click on the row and select Bid No. This will bid no. The load now disappears from my load board. If I sign on as Subscriber A, go to the bid board and look at the load Subscriber A has posted, I will see for that load there is 1 no bid and 0 yes bids. Let's go back to Subscriber B and bid yes on the load. We right-click on the load and click the bid yes. This opens up a screen that shows all the information about the load. I can hide the load posting information by clicking this toggle. Hide and show load posting is just a toggle. Below the load posting will be where I can put my bid. Can I commit to the first pickup, yes or no? I will say yes. Can I commit to the final delivery? I will say yes. I put my bid amount in and my currency, and I can put a bid note as well. You can identify when the bid will expire. In this case, I will say 30 minutes. I can select one of my vehicles if I want. to reserve it. This particular load requires that all submitted bids must include a location of my vehicle. The pickup is in Windsor, Ontario, so I'm going to say my vehicle is in Tilbury, Ontario. The system will tell me the distance between Tilbury and the pickup. It'll give me an ETA as well to the pickup. I place my bid. When looking at the load board, default filter is loads where nobody has bid. If I change this to say bid yes, it will show all the loads where I have bid yes. I can right click and bid yes a second time. Hide the load posting and change my bid. In this case, I will say I can't make the delivery. I'm going to be a half an hour late and my charge is $1,500. Put my bid note in, perhaps an expiry time, and place my bid. If I flip back to subscriber A, I will see that there are 2 yes bids on this particular load. I can right click and list the bids, and I will see the 2 bids submitted, one for $400, one for $1,500, and distance out that the truck was to the pickup location, plus any other particulars as whether I can make the deliveries or not. If I want to view the individual bid, I click on View Bid. I view bid, and I can see the actual information that the person submitted. To change one of my bids, I can go to the bid board, look at all the bids that I've submitted, choose the bid that I want to change. So I'll choose this one, right click, see bid, scroll down to the bottom, and I have the opportunity of superseding this bid. Change it by $5. When I change the bid and click supersede, it will cancel the existing bid and put a new bid out there for me. I can see my superseded bids by clicking on superseded, and there's my superseded bid. And there are all the bids that I submitted. To cancel a bid, go to your list of bids, right-click on the bid that you want to cancel, click See Bid. Scroll to the bottom of the screen and click the button that says Rescind Bid. That removes your bid from the system. If you want to look at your canceled bids, go to the statuses and choose Canceled, and you'll see your canceled bid. If your bid times out, you can see timed out bids by going to the bid board and then selecting Bid Timed Out from the drop-down to see all the bids that have timed out. Now let's look at subscriber A, the company that posted the load. When we look at their bid board, we'll see that this posted load has 9 yes bids and 0 no bids. To look at the bids, right-click and list bids, or just double-click on the row to list all the bids. And we'll see all the bids that have not yet expired or not canceled. Even though there were 9 yes bids showing, only the bids that have not timed out or been canceled are showing on this particular screen. The list of bid yes gives you the opportunity to see all the bids stacked up. It's easy to adjust the bid by clicking on the column header, and it will sort the data as either ascending or descending. The information available to you is who submitted it, what the rate is, how far the truck is away, can they make the pickup, and if not, what is their best date and time that they can make the pickup. Likewise for the final delivery. And any bid note, and if the bid will expire. If it's going to expire within 30 minutes, you will see this turn orange. To award the order to a carrier, find the successful bidder on your list, right-click, and click Award Bid. If you have never dispatched to this particular carrier, the system will automatically set them as preferred carrier for you. Select Yes to make them an approved carrier. You only have to do this the very first time that they are not an approved carrier. Then the system will take you to the dispatch screen with the carrier already pre-selected based on who was awarded the load. It also identifies the starting location if the carrier had submitted where the truck was available, current date and time, and it also assigns the load to the person who bid on the load. You can fill in other information if you want, but when the preferred carrier dispatches, their vehicle, trailer, and tracking number will automatically populate into the system. Clicking Dispatch will copy the order from your system to their system and then send them an email with the information about the new load. To recap, the award load has done the following 3 things. First, it's removed the load from the load board, marked the winning bid as awarded, and sent an email to the winning bidder that looks like this. Second, it dispatches the load from subscriber A to subscriber B and sends an email to subscriber B that looks like this. And third, it will mark all the other bids as not selected, cancel any vehicle reserves for the other bids, and send emails to the unsuccessful bidders that will look like this. The value to the company posting the loads are many. It saves time because it communicates all the load information in one spot. All the bids show up in one handy spot. You can easily select a successful bidder, and you can communicate to the unsuccessful bidders automatically, and then automatically dispatching the load. This improves your communications with all your trading partners and improves your decision-making capability by choosing the best option. The person bidding on the load also saves time by communicating all their bid information in one spot. It also reserves vehicles and automatically unreserves them if they're not successful. All their bids are in one handy spot to see and review. The awarded loads are properly recognized when they come into their system and easy to bid multiple times to provide options. It improves communication, knowing whether they're successful or not on their bids. Thanks for watching this video about the TMS bid board processes.